Natchitoches. I just walked around the really beautiful little neighborhoods.
It is pretty.
And went to the visitor center, talked to that lady. And
They're a big touristy place.
what's Alexandria like?
Well, Alexandria is a place where one person can make a big difference. Oh, this is your friend. Hello? I already ran my mouth. Lewis told me to be positive to you. I was positively assured of what had happened.
Well, nice to meet you, Lewis. So, someone was telling me that the Tyrone Plantation is supposed to be. Is that what it's called?
Tyrone Plantation is real nice. It's not grassroots.
Okay.
We love the owner, but Tyrone Plantation is owned by a woman who used to be a judge. Used to be the juvenile judge, didn't she?
Yeah.
Ray?
Yeah.
She's a good lady. We work with them, but we deal more with the everyday people.
Right.
The people who never think their voice is heard.
Right.
We taught them how to get their voices heard, didn't we?
Yep.
And then there's somebody trying to shut them all up.
Do you want to go to the Tyrone Plantation, or do you want to go talk to someone else, or?
Do you want to go see them? I don't know what you want to see.
It doesn't. Whatever you guys think is important about this town.
What do you think, Lewis? What does he need to see as an evidence of people doing stuff?
Well,
And maybe you were supposed to be seeing at Tyrone how a person took their home and made a business out of it. You think that's what that is?
yeah.
Now, I think Mr.
Tyrone Plantation that we're driving into, and Betty and Lewis have graciously led me over here. You know, Betty's moving tomorrow to Georgia.
I know which one. You remember, didn't you come to something I did once upon a time? I'm Betty. I was Miss Betty. You didn't have long hair, I did. Downtown, did you come? I think you did, but you were a lot younger. A long time ago, and weren't you there when they came? And she had three. Was it three? 2 boys and a girl. How many of y'all are there? It was one summer, and y'all were doing something with a filming camp.
So what can you catch in this bayou?
Oh man, just about anything. Catfish,
Yeah.
gar, bass.
Are
all
there
kinds of fish.
alligators too in
There
here?
might be some in here. In other areas of it. I don't know about down in here.
All right, Ray. You live here, man. Tell me a little bit about it.
Okay, well, George Mason Graham built it, and let's see, all I really know is that in the Civil War, they were like, the Union soldiers were gonna burn it, but they didn't because of General Sherman.
Usually he's the one that wants to burn things, though.
I think he knew George Mason Graham.
Okay.
Sherman was the headmaster. Sherman was the headmaster of LSU. LSU started in Pineville, and he was the headmaster.
George Mason Graham.
And George Mason Graham. You say George Mason Graham started LSU, and maybe Sherman taught there.
Well, Sherman was a general in the war. So
I
I
know.
don't know about that.
But he was like a headmaster or something, and he knew the people down here. And anybody's plantation that didn't get burned was because he knew them at the school. Like Lloyd Hall didn't burn for that same reason. I didn't realize that about this one. So I don't know about this one.
So where did Sherman go to school?
I don't know.
These
but
were
he
like
was-
schoolmate buddies of his that
These
didn't burn their
were
plantations?
guys, and do you know how they knew each other?
From the north, I don't know.
He was from up north, and he was like a headmaster or a teacher at this school, and it was just boys' school. I'm sure it was because girls couldn't, but because we too stupid. But anyway, he was like a teacher or a headmaster or something at the original LSU, and then when the North came through here burning Alexandria, the guys that went to that academy, and it might have been a military academy, even though they were fighting on the wrong side, on the south side, he didn't burn their homes.
So what year was this built again?
1847?
So
I
this,
think he said 18, what'd you say, 1840 what?
I'm not sure it is on the
all right. Wow.
Well, I'm glad you set me straight about George Mason Graham. I never heard of who he was. Cool, 1843.
And so on this plantation, what was the primary? Was it cotton or what? Do you know what was it a crop?
People.
All right.